Hi guys, Marlene here, and my channel is Snow Gardener 307. I finally got a chance to sit down and film my pantry challenge. I started the pantry challenge on January 1st, and today, as I'm filming it, is January 6th. So we've already been doing it. And I do have to be honest with you guys, I gave myself some grace and I spent a little bit more in my first week's budget because of starting the Weight Watchers plan. If you're interested in that, you can check it out in my playlist for weight loss. If you're not interested, I get that 100%. Just so you guys know, these are not Weight Watchers meals. I am just cooking regular meals for my family and I am adjusting it for myself. So I want to do the pantry challenge January 2021 as well as part of February. You guys would not believe my pantry and my freezers. They are out of control. I think I may be a little bit of a food hoarder. I did get that from my mom. She came from a very poor family. She's always taught me to always keep food around. And it does give me that security blanket so that just in case, you know, my husband does lose his job, I know that we've got food to eat and we're not going to starve anytime soon. Now, of course, your girl is on Weight Watchers, so she ain't going to starve anytime soon anyway. All right, so let's get started on this. So, goals. I want to spend $75 a week on food. Normally, my budget is $200. I want to only buy fresh fruits and vegetables, dairy and eggs, bread if need be, and then I put WW here, which is for my Weight Watchers. No eating out. I would like to save $500 in January and save $250 in February. Like I said, this week, you guys, I've already blown my goals out of the water for this week, but it's okay. We're all human. All we can do is go forward. And so these are my goals. So let's go ahead and go through my meal plan. I am going to cover it up just so that you're not distracted by reading all the way down through the list, kind of like with the teacher. Then I try to pull 2 pages and start us later. How many of you guys are doing the pantry challenge? If you're doing the pantry challenge, let me know down in the comments. Let me know what works for you. I did take an inventory of my pantry.
So as you can see,
I'll go ahead and put
a
picture of my inventory
in my pantry
now.
and in my freezer. There was a lot to work with, which is going to enable me to not only do this for January, but for part of February without taking too much of my stock.
Okay, so we're going to start with my meal plan for January 3rd through the 10th. And so this stuff I've already made, right? Well, I got to tell you guys something. So Sunday the 3rd, frozen pizzas and salad. Yep, had that, not a problem. Monday the 4th, I switched some meals up because that's how life goes. I was supposed to make chicken and dumplings. I haven't made it yet. I still have all of the stuff to make chicken and dumplings. All right, let's go down to the next 2. Potato soup crescents. Yep, made those, right? Got that made. I'm supposed to be making spaghetti and meatballs tonight. This ain't happening. I'll tell you why in just a second when we get done with the week. All right, then we get down here. Thursday the 7th, taco salads. Oh, taco salads were made on Monday. So taco salads are already done. So chicken and dumplings is going to be moved to Thursday. Then I'm not making spaghetti and meatballs tonight because this meal plan was made with the premise that my husband would be here. He went out of town and hasn't been home all week. So we have got taco leftovers. And so that's what both my son and I are going to eat tonight. My son's going to eat tacos. I'm going to make myself another taco salad. And my husband loves spaghetti and meatballs. And when he saw it was on the list, he asked for me to please wait for him. So tomorrow I will be making chicken and dumplings. Then on Friday, we've got red beans and rice with some sausage. Then on Saturday, we've got a leftover day. And so if my husband is back on this day, I will go ahead and make spaghetti and meatballs on Saturday instead, since my son and I are having leftovers tonight. Then on Sunday the 10th, we're going to have ham steaks along with some Alfredo pasta side. And if you've noticed these asterisks here, this is a vegetable or a salad. I don't necessarily plan what vegetable I'm going to be using in every single meal or if I'm going to be making a salad with it. Whether I make green beans or broccoli or we do a Caesar salad or something with this, it just is left to be determined. All right, so that is my full week there. Now we're going to move on to the next one. All right, so now we've got meal plan for January 11th through the 18th. So we've got BLTs and cottage cheese. Here we'll probably have some fruit or maybe some fresh veggies along with that. Then I've got taco soup and chips on my list. I've already got this taco soup in the freezer. I've actually got 3 batches in the freezer. I am going to be doing some more freezer meals later this month, and I will do a video on that, so make sure you stay tuned for that. Then we've got Wednesday. We're doing ham and beans with some Pillsbury crescent rolls. This ham is the ham bone that from the Christmas, so we already had that. I already had beans in my pantry, and I already have crescents, so I'm not going to have to buy anything for this dinner. I've got pork chops, mashed potatoes, and gravy, and I've got an asterisk there, so we'll go ahead and do some sort of salad or veggie or something. I've already got everything for this meal as well. And the BLT's cottage cheese, just so you guys know, I've got all of that too. So we are looking at 4 meals for next week. I don't need any groceries because I've got all kinds of veggies that will last us through this part right here. Okay, then let's move on. We are going to be doing breakfast burritos on Friday. And I've already got the tortillas for those, as well as the eggs, the sausage, the bacon, and all the veggies. And then on Saturday, we're going to be doing leftovers depending on what is left over. Then on Sunday, we're going to be doing turkey soup. I have some turkey that was frozen from Thanksgiving. And so I'm going to go ahead and boil it down and make some turkey soup with that. And then we're going to be doing a teriyaki stir fry. I'm going to be doing these with some Adele's teriyaki meatballs. And I had gotten these on sale quite a while ago. I think I've got like 8 packs out in the freezer. I got them for $1 a package. So we need to get some of those eaten up. And so we need some rice as well. So let's look at this whole week's meal plan here. My grocery list for this is going to be very minimal. I don't think there's anything for any of this that I'm going to need, except for as we start to get into Monday the 18th. We're going to start looking at buying some vegetables possibly for the stir fry, depending on how things are lasting. And so that's what we've got for that meal plan. Now, let's move on to the next week's. So we've got January 19th through the 24th. We are going to do another batch of spaghetti. This one is not going to have meatballs in it. This is a batch of spaghetti sauce that I have in the freezer already. And it has sausage and meat, ground beef, maybe ground deer of some sort in there. We're going to do salad. And I've got some of the freezer rolls. My family absolutely loves those, so I'll go ahead and cook those up. Then we've got some cheddar sausages to eat, and I am going to be making a pasta salad with those. I do not have buns for these, so depending on what my family wants, I may be buying some hot dog buns. Me, I'm very picky with frozen bread products, and so I don't freeze a lot of bread. I will freeze our white bread that, my son eats all the time, but that's pretty much it. Okay? Then on Thursday, we're going to go ahead and do a leftover day because with spaghetti, we always have a lot of leftovers, and the sausages, of course, there's usually a couple of those left. Friday, we're going to go ahead and do some barbecue chicken and a chicken broccoli rice side. We will also do a veggie. I didn't put an asterisk there, so we'll go ahead and put that there. And then on Saturday, sorry if my paper's crooked. On Saturday, we're going to do Parmesan pork chops, and I believe we're going to do either mashed potatoes or some scallop potatoes. These Parmesan pork chops are so good. I'm going to take a pack of thick sliced pork chops that I already have in my freezer, and I'm going to turn them into thin sliced because that is the secret for the Parmesan pork chops, because you crust them in the Parmesan cheese and you don't want it to burn. Then I'm going to make a batch of stroganoff. I make my own cream of mushroom soup that I then freeze. My family absolutely loves it. So I've already got the stuff for stroganoff. Now, I don't have the usual egg noodles, so we're going to roll with that pantry challenge. I've got a lot of macaroni in there, so we're going to have stroganoff with macaroni. We usually have green beans or broccoli with this. My stroganoff sauce is very rich and delicious. We will see how much of this I get to eat with those Weight Watchers points that I was telling you guys about. And then that is the end of our week for this week. The way that I do my meal plans, just so you guys know, is how I'm able to shop. And so with my rotating schedule, sometimes I shop on Mondays, sometimes I shop on Sundays. It just depends with my shift work. All right, so we're almost to the end of January. So this right here is January 25th through February 1st. Taco soup, you guys know, this was in the freezer already. Tortilla chips, got plenty of those there. So don't need anything from the store there. Leftovers, we're going to have those. We're going to have that barbecue chicken, Parmesan pork chops, stroganoff, whatever is left over. I wouldn't be surprised, just so you guys know, if there's no stroganoff. All right, and then we're going to do some chicken fried steaks with mashed potatoes and gravy and some sort of vegetable. I already have cube steak in the freezer that I will bread up and fry up. I've got some potatoes. And my gravy, of course, I make my own gravy with the pan drippings and then make a roux out of it and do a cream type gravy. Then we're going to do chicken breast of some sort. I don't know what kind. I was thinking about doing like a onion soup chicken breast or something with some scalloped potatoes. And of course, we'll do a veggie on that one as well. And then for the 29th, we're going to go ahead and do some burgers. We will probably do some bacon cheeseburgers, but maybe some mushroom burgers or something. And then I'm going to make a deviled egg macaroni salad. I have everything for these except for the burger buns, so we'll need that. Then we've got leftovers on the 30th. Then we're going to roll with some chili cheese hot dogs and some tater tots. Super easy meal to make. And again, here, I've already got the chili, got the cheese, got the hot dogs, got the tots. Might need the buns if we decide to go with that. Then we're going to go ahead and do some pork tacos with some pico de gallo and probably some chips or something. These right here are pretty filling when we make these, and I usually don't have any chips. And we are going to need some veggies to make pico de gallo if I'm going to make it, or we will go ahead and just purchase some pico de gallo. Besides that, you can see I've got almost all of the components for this week as well. So now we're into February. And since I overspent this week, I think I'm going to lower my food budget to $50. I really think I can do it, guys. The Weight Watchers friendly food that I bought for myself was a little bit more expensive. My yogurt that I will be buying weekly is over $7, so that is kind of a big expense. But, being unhealthy is expensive too. All right, so then we're to February 2nd. Oops, sorry about that. You guys are out of frame. February 2nd through February 7th. So we're going to do some ham and turkey subs with some mac and cheese. So I'll need to get some sub buns for this. I've already got ham, I've already got turkey, I've got cheese. And of course, we're probably going to need some fresh lettuce and tomatoes depending on what I get from the week before. We're going to do some tuna helper and some salad. I've already got all of that there. Well, salad I'll have to buy. And then we're going to do leftovers on Thursday. Then on Friday, we're going to do some breakfast for dinner. And so we're just going to do some pancakes, eggs, and bacon. And if anybody doesn't want pancakes, they can have toast. And eggs, when I do this type of night, everybody gets to decide how they want their eggs. This is the night that I will fry eggs for people if they want. I will make my cheesy scrambled eggs that my kids love. I will make omelets. Everybody gets whatever kind of eggs they want. So it's kind of fun. Everybody in the family really enjoys it. Then on the 6th, I'm going to be making chicken Alfredo soup. This one is super yummy and delicious. I will need some fresh veggies for this. I've already got the Alfredo sauce along with the chicken in the freezer, and I will probably do some sort of bread component with this too, whether it be a garlic bread or something like that. Then we're going to go ahead and do some barbecued ribs along with some fries and some sort of veggie. And for the ribs, we already have those in the freezer. We're going to be smoking those in our smoker, so I'm super excited about that. Okay, sorry, I forgot that was it for that one. All right, so that's through the 7th. So there's our meal plan for those 6 days. Now, let's go 8th through the 11th. This is as far as I've planned out. The reason why is every Valentine's Day, my husband and I typically are able to go out of town, whether it's to one of the resorts up at the lake that's only a few miles from our home, or whether we go for a weekend trip. I have taken vacation that weekend, and so it will just be him and I. So I am not sure what we're going to be doing yet, and so I didn't want to meal plan anything past the 11th because of that. And let's keep our fingers crossed that everything is going well. All right, so we're going to do on the 8th, we're going to do some brats, and we're going to do some sheet pan veggies where I'm going to, get some peppers and some onions and hopefully some zucchini and broccoli and broil those up. Then on the 9th, we're going to do leftovers because we haven't done leftovers since the 4th. So that gives us plenty of leftovers. Then on the 10th, we are going to do a green chili chicken casserole. Super yummy. I already have the green salsa that goes inside of that. I've already got the chicken. I've already got green chilies. I actually roasted my own green chilies and froze them up in little Ziploc bags. So those are super easy. Cauliflower rice. I've got this out in the freezer, so we don't have to worry about that. And of course, cauliflower rice is a lot more friendly for me for trying to eat healthier. Then we're going to go ahead and do some homemade pizzas. And I will be having homemade pizza as well. There is a Weight Watcher hack to make pizza dough out of Greek yogurt and self-rising flour. So I'm going to be using that. We have huge bags of pepperoni in our freezer. We have 3 of them. I got them on clearance at Smith's in the next town, and I got them for 75 cents a bag. So we're going to do pepperoni and cheese, and we'll probably do olives and mushrooms and bell peppers and onions. Whatever anybody wants to have that night is what we're going to do. So we'll make those up. My pizza dough, I will go ahead and portion out and freeze the individual packets or individual bags or whatever I decide to do on that. So again, let me remind you guys what my goals are. And I think I'm going to change this one right now, guys. I'm going to grab a pen and I'm going to cross through that $75 right there. And we're going to change this goal to $50 a week. This will make up for the money that I spent this week buying the extra Weight Watcher snacks and stuff like that that are going to last me until the pantry challenge is done. So until February 11th, I will not be buying any more Weight Watchers snack type stuff. If I need to buy some sugar-free fruit cups or something like that, I might do that, but that will need to come out of the $50. So $50 a week from here on out, not including the week that's already done. The week that I'm talking about right now goes from the 1st to the 10th. So once the 10th is over, $50 a week. We're going to try to stick to fresh fruits, veggies, dairy, eggs, Weight Watcher snacks, like I told you guys, to a minimum, as well as bread products. No eating out. Still hoping to be able to save this. If I drop this down to $50 a week instead of $75, then that will make my February savings potential $300, which will help make up for what I've already spent. All right, guys, thank you for watching. And stay tuned to see how we do on the pantry challenge. I will be doing a weekly check-in on my budget, just so you guys know, on the 10th. Have a great night, guys. Bye.